Hey, my name is Brandon Sari, and I'm the lead pastor of Vibrant Church. We are a church right here in the middle of Sunrise, Florida, and I want to explain over the next few minutes what Vibrant is and why I think you should come and check it out firsthand and experience it for yourself. And I'm confident by the end of this video, you're going to know whether or not Vibrant Church may or may not be that right place for you. My wife and I, Jonna, we have 4 kids, and we moved here in 2018 to start a new church. We had felt called from God to plant a new church, to start a new work. And when we did research, and we're the most unchurched places in America, Broward County was in the top 5. So we came down on our time of prayer and fasting to seek God. God, what do you have for us and for our family? And God very clearly laid it out for us. It was Broward County, specifically in the Sunrise, Plantation, Weston area. And our mission is really simple. The mission that God gave us for Vibrant Church is we are leading people to become vibrant followers of Jesus. Jesus had said in John 10:10, I have come that you might have life and have it to the full, or you would have an abundant life. And if you look into the original language, one of the synonyms for the abundant life or life to the full was vibrant. And when I looked into vibrant, it was colorful, it was spirited. It was like, that was it. That was the church that God had put in my wife and I's heart to start. And when you come to Vibrant, you will see that is exactly who we are. Our church is a very diverse church in age and ethnicity. There is complete diversity in every way that you can possibly imagine. And we are a Bible-believing, Spirit-filled church that has a heart to reach people who are far from God, and to reach people that have maybe been in church for a long time, but they've kind of sat on the bench. And it's time for them to get in the game and experience the fullness of what God has for them. So our approach to church is a little different. It's really simple. Lots of churches have lots of different programs. We do 4 things, and our goal is just to do those 4 things and do them really, really well. It begins with us with Sunday mornings. We want people to know God, to have a personal relationship with God. We have 2 services, 9:30 and 11:15, and our goal is to lead you into a personal relationship with God. That is not religious. That's right. You heard me clearly. We are a non-religious church where you can come as you are, but the promise of God is He will not leave you as you are. One of the phrases that I do in my teaching is I say, I like to put the cookies on the bottom shelf so everyone can reach one. Meaning, if you're new to church and you're not familiar with the Bible, hey, the cookie's available for you too, and it's not going to be over your head. It'll be in a language that you can understand and apply in your everyday life. Or maybe you've been in church your whole life and the Bible is very familiar to you. I make sure that every Sunday you get to leave with something that is for you, that will help you grow in your faith and in your relationship with God. Second part of us is we call it find freedom. It's that part of your life that if it got better, everything would get better. For those of you that have come from a more church background, the language that you might know is discipleship. The way that we help people find freedom in discipleship is this. Like, imagine your life was made up of a bucket made of wooden slats. Whichever slat was broken at the lowest level, well, that's the water level of your life. So what is that one place in your life that if it got better, would make everything better? And we want to help you find that place. So we have many different kinds of groups to help you grow in that place. We have groups for finances. We've had several families that have come into it in a financial distress, and we all know what's going on in the economy right now. It's real. So we have a group that's free that we help people understand God's plan for finances, and they've been able to get debt-free. Like completely debt-free, and have a financial plan for the rest of their lives. We have groups for marriages. We've had marriages that have come in not so great places, that have come on the other side of that in really strong places. One of my favorite groups is a freedom group where we've had couples come in together and found personal freedom from some things of their past that they didn't realize how much it was infecting their present, and they just walked out stronger people, closer to God. And one of my favorite things is you get to find friends. And in fact, the secret sauce, I think, of our church is that you can experience where friends can even become family. Where sometimes the closest people in your life carry no blood relationship at all. But sometimes they're people that you've met in the right community, that the direction of their life is the direction that you want to go in. And you develop friendship with them, and you do life with them, and you care for them, and you walk with them, and they're walking with you. And that's when friends become family. It's that place in your life that if it got better, everything would get better. And we want to help you develop those dynamic relationships so you can grow in that place yourself. The third thing we do is our growth track. We want to help people discover their purpose. Mark Twain says, the two most important days of your life are the day that you're born and the day you discover why. We want to help you find your why. And in Growth Track, we kind of give you a sneak peek into who we are a little bit more as Vibrant. But what I love about what we do in our Growth Track is this. We want to help you discover your purpose, your mission, the thing that God has set before you to do. In fact, here's what I've learned in ministry, and the Bible points to it so many times. People who lack purpose lack vision for their life, and they're often miserable. In fact, many people, if they set their eyes on the mission and the purpose of their life, the things that consume their worry and their mindsets and the anxiety that can raise up, that slowly starts to fade away because they're living for something bigger than them. And we want to help you discover your unique purpose. We lead you on a personality profile and a spiritual gifts test, and it'll just really encourage you. And you'll walk out with a deeper understanding of God and a deeper understanding of yourself. And then we show you the spiritual journey that God had designed thousands of years ago, and how you can come into a real life, everyday expression of an ancient journey that God had planned before you were ever born, that you can walk closely with Him and closely with the right friends to live the life that He called you to. Now, the last thing we do is the phrase we use is make a difference. We have dream teams, and we have all different kinds of dream teams that once you know your purpose, our hope is to get you plugged into one of these dream teams where now you get to start contributing to God's plan and God's mission on the earth, where we have been called as a church to reach the city. We do that through local missions, and we're serving homeless people, and we're serving families in need. We do it through national missions, or we're helping other churches get planted in global missions. Where we're reaching the ends of the earth, some of the most darkest, the places that are all over the news right now. We're helping plant churches in those places. It's just really cool. And our dream teams serve on Sundays, and some of them meet throughout the week, and they know that there is something unique about them that they discovered in our growth track to begin to walk it out so they can make a difference. The phrase that we like to use is live a better story. We want to help you live a better story. What does that mean for us? We want you to have a close relationship with God, that you have some friends in your life that you're doing life with and you're growing together, and that you begin to discover a vision for your life, a God-ordained vision that you can be part of God's great mission on the earth. So I want to personally invite you to come to Vibrant on a Sunday soon. You can do that by scheduling a visit, which is a lot easier if you have kids to help us provide the right amount of security, and just makes the lines go a little bit quicker for you on a Sunday morning. But when you show up and you park, we're going to have some people out in the parking lot that will help you find the place to go. We have a new here tent. We have a thing called the mystery box. We would love to give you that mystery box, that when you show up, we just want to make a great experience for you and for your family, to make it easy for you to come to church so you can begin that great relationship with God. We have services at 9:30 and 11:15, so I want to encourage you, go ahead and plan a visit, or you can just show up at one of our two services, 9:30, 11:15, and I hope to see you on a Sunday soon so we can help you live a better story.